Hello everyone, I just want to let you know before this video starts, I know the beginning cut off, but this take was way too good to cut out, so I'm just going to stay right here and apologize for me cutting off, but I hope you guys enjoy the video. Users, now your computer is all set up, what now? You need to get to know your computer. What do all these icons mean? Good thing you're here. This is my personal computer and I'm going to go through everything on my screen. Before I get started, I'm going to say a little disclaimer. There are two different types of computers. There's a MacBook and a Windows. And I have a MacBook, meanwhile, the most common type is the Windows computer. Now, this is not what your computer is exactly going to look like, but I'm just going to show you around my desktop to start to get you guys familiarized with what a desktop is, what kind of things are on it. So, again, this is just my personal computer. This is not going to be exactly what your computer looks like. So, let's dive right into it. So if you see these top little 5 things, they are called icons. Now, icons are something you click on and you go right into a program. So this is Audacity. It's an audio program. So I just double clicked on it and there you go. I'm in Audacity. And I use this for school for audio files. So I'm just going to exit right out of that. So I'll just show you these 3 little buttons right up here. This is the exit button, which means you want to close it. This is the minimize button, which is when you want to hide it, and if you want to go back to it later, you can go. So here's back, and then this is the expand button, and this will make your screen bigger. Now this is on every single computer, so there's just the 3 buttons in the top left corner. So I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller. I'm going to exit out of it because I'm not doing any work. So I have Audacity, Photoshop, Find My iPhone, Adobe Illustrator, and Minecraft, which is a game. Now I'm going to go into how to download programs in another video. Then I have these 2 things. These are files, which is exactly what they are. They are file folders that store things on your computer. So I'm just going to double click this one called graduation pics because these are the pictures from my graduation because I graduated this past year and it was so fun. So as you see, all my pictures from my graduation. So yeah, and they're the balloons on my porch. So yeah, so file folders are meant to store things on your computer, whether it be documents that you make, such as like if you want to take a recipe and put it in a document, you can save it into a folder and you'll have, for example, if you save all your recipes to the same folder, all your recipes will be in that folder. So I'm going to go ahead and close it by pressing this red button. And I also have screenshots, which are just a bunch of screenshots that I've taken on my computer. Now, if you look at the center of my screen, you can see this white box. This is called a dock. This is exclusive to a MacBook, but it makes it a lot easier for you to locate all of your programs. If you have a Windows computer and you want to emulate this, you can just take all of your icons and drag them into a straight line. It'll be just like that. It'll be easier for you to find. But most people just have them up here. But I have a dock. So I'm just going to get right into them and show you what they are. So this is called my Finder. My Finder is basically if I want to find something on my computer. So I'm just going to open it up real quick. So these are all my files. If I want to sort it, all my files I've ever made on my computer. These are my applications. This is everything I have installed on my computer. If my desktop is a little bit messy, because I know some people have a lot on their desktop. If I want to locate something on there, as you see, there's not a lot on my desktop, but if I wanted to locate something in that mess, I can go right here. And I have all my documents. Some of them are sorted into folders. And downloads, again, are just things that you download off your computer. And again, I'm going to go into that in another video. So that's just a way for me to find stuff on my computer easier. So next I have Safari. Now Safari is my web browser. This is how I go on the internet. And that'll be our next video, which is going to cover internet browsers and what you need to know. So I'm just going to exit it out by clicking this red X. So next I have my email and my contacts. They're both ways for me to check things. So like I have my email, I could check my mail. I'm not going to open it up because it's my personal email. And then contacts, again, if I want to contact somebody, I have their phone number or their email right there, which is pretty awesome. And I'm also going to add that email is going to be in another video, which is going to be pretty awesome. Now I have my calendar. Now today is not August 31st, it's August 27th. And like I did in my other tutorial, I have do math homework. I can add any event I want, like go to school. I can do, let's see, help clean. And it'll make the event right there. And what I like about it is that my phone is the same manufacturer as my computer, so everything is on my calendar on my phone has exactly the same thing that's on my computer. which is pretty awesome. So I'm just going to close this out by clicking the red X. Now I have my notes where I just write a bunch of stuff. Like, let's see, I have just a list, Christmas list. So just a place for me to write stuff. And then I have my reminders, which I can also use like my calendar. I can set reminders for a certain time and it'll go off at that time. I can check it off. So it's another thing you can do to delegate your tasks. And I have photos, which exactly what it says. These are all my photos I've taken on either on my phone or on my computer. I don't take a lot of photos on my computer. So yeah. And then I have my settings, which I'm not going to go into right now, but this is just where I tweak a lot of stuff. Like for example, I could change my desktop there. I can see my accounts, etc., etc. I can go into that in another video if you guys like. Leave a comment below if you want that. And then I have my messages and my FaceTime, which again, I'm not going to go into. My messages are where I message my friends, and my FaceTime is where I call my video call my friends, excuse me. And I have Spotify, which is my favorite way to listen to music. As you see, I have my library and all my playlists. And if you guys want me to do a video on Spotify, you can leave a comment down below because I just love Spotify and how all my music's in one place and I can listen to it all at once. And then I have my app store, and this is where I download different apps for my computer. And then I have these 3 programs, which are Microsoft PowerPoint, which is what I use to do my presentations for school, Microsoft Excel, which is what I use to make spreadsheets for school, and then Microsoft Word is where I do anything from make posters to type documents. Then I have Adobe Photoshop, which is a photo editing program, which is way too complicated to do for this video. Again, if you want a video on that, you can just leave a comment below. Then I have Monosnap, which is the program I'm video recording with. And then I just have Audacity again down there because I use it a lot. And then the last thing I have is my trash, which if there's something I don't want on my desktop, I can just drag it there and I'll get rid of it for me. So that's basically it. Again, like I said, this isn't going to be everybody's desktop, but this is how I have mine set up. In the beginning, all you need is your internet browser and a way to access all your documents. And in no time, you'll have a desktop as full as mine. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below or email me at my personal email address, jennysgoldaward@gmail.com. See you in the next one.